Alright, last video, let's talk a little bit about the pricing. I'm super tired right now. I don't know why, because I was trying to sleep enough yesterday, but I don't have time to refilm it because from tomorrow I'm going to be on the road for like 3 months at least. So this is my last chance to film this video. So let's get into it. I have here my key points that I want to mention, because these are all important informations and I don't want to miss anything. So let's get into it. There are a few key factors that influences the price. So first of all, the most important thing is how busy is the pickup and the delivery area. How big are the cities? For example, from Los Angeles to Miami, and the cities are well connected and it's a popular route, then it's going to be a lower price because more drivers are on the route. If the cities are rural, for example, from like Washington, Seattle, Washington to Minnesota, or I don't know, like Missouri somewhere, where are no drivers and there are no like major highways, then because there are less drivers, it's going to cost a little bit more. Second factor, how long is the trip? Is it a 3,000 mile trip or a 500 mile trip? So the longer the trip, the lower the mile per dollar. The overall amount is going to be higher because there are more miles, but the mile per dollar is going to be cheaper. So for example, on a coast-to-coast trip, the mile per dollar might be around 50 cents or 60 cents or 70. On the other hand, if you have to go just like 500 miles, for example, from Los Angeles to San Francisco, the mile per dollar is going to be at least $1 or $1.50 or something like that. How wide can be the pickup window? So this is also an important factor. Does the driver have a 3-day pickup window? So you can give the car anytime in the 3 days to the driver, or the driver has to arrive on a specific day, like for example, only 1 day. This is very important because working with fixed days, it's a little bit, it might be a little bit difficult because we work with trucks and the trucks can break down sometimes, or we can get a flat tire anywhere and that can cause delays. So that's absolutely possible, but usually for a higher rate because you have to limit all the other external factors that can cause issues on the road. Also, how soon do you need to ship the car? Do you need to ship it tomorrow? If you can give like 2 weeks or 10 days notice ahead to the broker, then the broker can find you the cheapest driver. You can save some money with this. Also, another big factor, how big is your car? What is the size? It's like a regular car, an SUV, or maybe a pickup truck. The bigger and heavier the car, it's more expensive to ship. What part of the year do you need to ship your vehicle? Is it urgent? You need to ship it right now, or maybe you can wait for a cheaper season. Usually the winter is the cheaper season, but it depends on the area too. So for example, all the drivers at the winter, they come down to south because it's much safer to drive. So in the winter, the Los Angeles and Miami route is a lot cheaper because all the drivers come down because they don't want to drive in the snow. So that's why there are more drivers on this route, and the cars are a little bit less because less people are moving at the winter, so that pushes down the prices. On the other hand, on the north part, it's much expensive because there are less drivers because no one wants to drive in the snow. So at the winter, it might be like double the price to ship your car at the winter on the north area. That's why I worked out my price on the Los Angeles and Miami route, because I wanted to work with the fixed prices to be able to avoid all the difficultness that comes with the pricing. I hope I was able to help you with all this information, and I hope you can make a better decision right now. If you need help with transportation, I'm ready to help anytime. You can just call me on the number that you see on the website, and we can discuss all the further details. Thank you.